What's up, Juice Gang? What's up, Juice Gang? And this is Pop Your Shit with Juice, episode 1. Period. So I just wanted to make like a couple of episodes, like basically about how I started, like kind of like with entertainment and things like that. Like, like how I am, just kind of like a day in my life and stuff like that. So this is episode 1 and this is how it started. So I've been like singing since the age of 4 or whatever. I remember I used to like record myself singing, like for example, like the Family Guy, what was it, like, the commercial, and I was recording and stuff. I used to walk around my neighborhood and like sing and stuff like that. And I remember one time this lady was like, "You keep singing like that, you gonna be famous," or whatever. I didn't really believe her necessarily. Like, I just always remember like being like different, like acting, singing, entertaining. Like, I remember one time I was at my sister's grandmother's house, and I'm listening to all the music videos, y'all. Like listening to it, singing it, like making sure I got my tone right, everything, just doing all that. And I remember her being like, "Put some cartoons on." I remember because I was at the last Ashanti song. I think it was, I don't know what song it was, I can't remember, but I was at the last Ashanti song, and she was like, "Put on some cartoons." Like, you basically want something, you a kid, you don't need to be listening to, like all this, So right then and there, I knew I was special. I was like, I'm special. So like I always been like dancing, entertaining, like acting, like it's always kind of been like my outlet, A lot of people feel like, like when you putting stuff out on the internet, it's like you want clout, or it's this or it's that. But for me, like me seeing myself, me talking, dancing, rapping, acting, singing, like it's a way of release, Like I said, I've been singing since I was 4. I started rapping when I was 15, and that's a weird story in itself, because I just remember being on the block, and I was on the block, and my brother was doing a song or whatever in the basement or whatever, and I was like, let me try, I don't know, I remember, like, I don't know, I just wanted to try it, and I spit like a verse, and I was like, I can rap. Like, I was like, it was fire. I'm like, okay, Juice, like, I can rap and stuff, So that was crazy, and that was crazy in itself. But like I said, I've always been like an entertainment type of person. I always like make people laugh. People always be like, "You funny as Juice." My facial expressions, just like always like making people feel happy and stuff like that, because I've been through a lot of stuff. And I'm going to talk about that on episode 2. I'm going to talk about that on episode 2, like all the kind of like the stuff I've been through. So it's like I've been through a lot of stuff, and I always like wanted people to feel, I guess, better than I felt. People. Okay, perfect. So I really just, I don't know, like I always been like an entertainment person. Like, I had people tell me. I remember this one boy. He was like, "You think you the or whatever," and I was like, I am, like, I feel like everybody should be confident in what they do. I feel like everybody should be or feel like they just, like, don't try to dim my light to make yours brighter, you know what I'm saying? So that's just always been me. I've always been an entertainment person. I've always been a crazy person. I've always been a loud person. I've always just been outspoken. I always loved like beauty, glam, entertainment, singing, rapping, acting. I don't exactly know, like, because I don't like to box myself, so I don't like to be in like one lane. Like, I don't just want to be like a rapper, like if that's what I want to do. Like, I want to do everything. I want to sing, I want to rap, I want to act, I want to fly a plane somewhere, I want to be a judge, okay? So like I just like to do everything. I think that's like my problem. Like, I feel like, oh my God, like, I don't know, because everybody be like, you gotta pick one thing. And it's like, nah, I'm gonna pop my like, no, like, I don't feel like I have to pick one thing. Like, I can do it all. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, I just feel like Superwoman. Like, I just feel like I could do it all, you know. So I never wanted to just do one thing. That's why I feel like it was always hard, like the singing, like, and even like with the singing stuff, like people be like, oh, you can sing it, but I don't really think I can sing. Like, for me, singing, I have to sing. Like, if I don't sing, I might be one of them crazy that's just going around wilding and like, I can't even sing. I'm gonna hold that in, but it's just like singing is not like a thing that like, oh my God, I'm trying to be Beyonce. Like, singing is like really therapeutic for me. Like, I have to sing. If I don't sing, I will lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just all. Like, I've been doing that since I was 4 years old. So, like, that's just something that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Rapping, I like to rap because it's just like, it's like poetry. You know, for me, like, I could pop my pop your shit with you. Okay, period. Like, I could pop my you know, with rap or whatever. Like, I could pop my and I could just, you know, talk my you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been popping. So it's like rap was like the perfect lane also, because it's just like I can say whatever I want to say. Like, nobody can tell me nothing. I can say whatever I want to say. What? So I really do like rapping. And then like acting, or as I say, getting into character, that's always been like natural for me. Like, I always just like, it's always been like, all this stuff is kind of like been like natural for me. Like, it's just easy to do. Like, just me getting into character. Like, I know y'all be seeing me up in there like on Instagram, and I'll be like doing my little facial expressions and stuff like that. It's just always been natural for me. Like, my grandma used to always tell me, she's like, you so vain, you so, I mean, what? Like, what I do? I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just having fun. So, you know, like, yeah, like, that's just always been me. I've just always been like, I guess, an entertaining person. Like I said, like, I wouldn't say I'm like pressed to be famous or nothing. I do know I'm destined for greatness. Like I said, nobody got the aura. Like, nobody, but like, bitches ain't built like me. Like, it's in me, you know, it's on me. Like, I don't care about what nobody got to say. I don't care what nobody else is doing. Like, I don't give a, you know, I'm just worried about myself and trying to get to where I'm trying to be in life. So it's just like, and I feel like it's another one of my problems, because I don't be giving a, you know. So, but it's just like, you can't like make someone have a personality. Like, Juice has a personality. J-U-I-C-E has a personality. A lot of bitches don't have that. Like, they don't, a lot of bitches, they don't have personality. So like, I feel like a personality, it can't be bought. Like, you just have to be entertaining. Like, you know. So I just always been like that. Like, I always just been entertaining everybody. Like, you're just funny as fucking da-da-da. I just be in my own little world. Like, I just be on Mars. Like I said, that's my favorite planet. I don't know why. That's my favorite planet. But yeah, like, this stuff started, like a long time ago. Like, 4 years old, doing this. And as I got older, like, I kind of figured out what I want to do, but then I don't. Like, I want to say I'm everywhere, but like I said, I don't want to box myself. I don't want to stay in a lane. I want to do everything, and maybe that's my problem, because everybody's like, stick to one thing. But like, I feel like I can do it all. Like, even with this, YouTube is something that I really like to do. Also, like I said, like to sing, rap, act, all that. So I don't know, I'm just finding my way. Like, I'm still young, I'm still a young tenderoni, you know, and I still have a long time to, well, I don't have a long time, do I? I ain't that old, am I? Am I that old? I ain't that old. I don't think so. But I still have like a while. I'm sorry. I feel like I still have a while to figure out what I want to do, you know. And like, it's just timing, you know. I just feel like right now, I think I'm gonna talk about that in episode 2. But right now, it's just my time. That's how I feel. Like, I got so many things I want to do, you know, and I just want to do it, you know. Like, I just want to do it, you know. So yeah, like, that's how it started, you know. Like, 4 years old, I keep going back to that because I've always been entertained. Like, I can't, like, I just always just been funny and like making jokes and just singing and rapping and just having a good time. Like, that's just my lane. you know. So always been vain, and to just always wanted to be in the camera, always wanted to take pictures, always wanted to just, I feel like now I'm just getting like more comfortable being in the camera, I guess, you know. They said the camera add like 10 pounds. Is that true? Is that true, y'all? Someone told me, does the camera add 10 pounds? Someone told me if the camera adds 10 pounds. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I know that, like I said, I'm destined for greatness. I know I'm gonna be something. I don't know what it's gonna be, when it's gonna be. It's not like kind of like it's not for me to know, you know. Like, it's for me to know, but it's not for me to, like, I'm supposed to make the steps to get there, but I'm not supposed to know how I'm gonna get there. You see what I'm saying? So that's always been my thing. Is, you know, it's big tours. I want to rush stuff. I want to do things my way, and I want it this way. But like I said, I'm gonna speak on certain stuff in episode 2. But I just feel like a fire was lit under my butt, you know, and basically it was either me dwell on certain stuff or push forward. And I decided to push forward. Like, I'm not gonna dwell on certain stuff. I gotta push forward. I got stuff to do. I got people to feed. I got money to make. We gotta eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, like, I have a lot of goals and dreams, you know, and I feel like I will reach them. I do. I just feel like you can't tell me nothing like this. There's nothing that Juice can't do. Like, you can't tell me, oh, you're not gonna do this, or you're not gonna be that. Like, how do you know you can't tell me what I'm gonna be? That's just how I feel, or whatever. Like I said, I'm destined for greatness. Like, I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know. Like, I just know that I don't look nothing like what I've been through. I just know where I'm going. What Cash Doll say? But yes, y'all, that's Pop Your Shit with Juice, and this is episode 1, how it started. And I will see y'all for episode 2. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and